Hey guys, welcome back to Unedited Beauty by Allie. I'm Allison, and I came to do some get ready with me with new products. So I thought it'd be really fun. Not everything's new products, but there's a couple things. There's one exciting thing that is the star of the show, and I could not get my hands on this baby online in store anywhere at all. Could not. I couldn't get nothing of the collection except one sponge of the SpongeBob collection, but my sister works at Ulta and she was able to snag me one, so I got the Nautical palette. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's called the Nautical Nonsense palette. I am so excited, guys, to dig into this baby. It's got really pretty shimmers and all kinds of things. I also have a new primer and a new Physicians Formula bronzer blush highlight palette and a couple of new things. I'm also going to try foundation I haven't tried in a while that was in my collection, the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Oil Free Makeup. I just haven't used it in a while, so I figured I'd see what I think about it again because it's been a while. So let's go ahead and get started with the face, and then we could play with the SpongeBob palette, which I'm super stoked to dig into. I already kind of know what look I want to do with it. I want to play with this really pretty blue, so I'm really excited. So I could not, this is gold because I could not find it anywhere, and I know a lot of people were having problems finding it. So when she brought me this, I was like, oh my god, now I got it part of my collection. So super exciting. So we're gonna try this Neutrogena foundation. I forgot, I don't even know what I think about it. Oh, first I gotta prime. The new primer that I'm using is the Milani Bright Side Illuminating Primer, Vitamin C plus Provitamin B5, and it's a base illuminator. I like this because it's creamy. It kind of comes off yellow. It don't show up that way though. But it's creamy and it really feels moisturizing on the skin. So I like that. I did want to use my Clinique foundation, but I'm going to do that in a different video. I really like the Clinique foundation. It's just, it's in a doe applicator, and I feel like I don't get a lot out on it at all. I feel like there's just not a lot of foundation in there, or maybe it's just the applicator. I would really like it if it had a pump, but it is beautiful on the skin. It's kind of dewy. It's beautiful. I can't wait to show you. Next video, I will do a look, and I'll use that foundation. I just want to try something different out of my collection, kind of use up some stuff and save that for a different video, but because it is a high-end foundation. Alright, let this get tacky. This is can't talk. This does go down tacky. Okay, so let's try this foundation and see. I totally don't know what it's like. It's been that long since I've used it. Want it to be awful. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Well, I'm not seeing that. I don't know. I don't know if it's full coverage. I like my full coverage. There might be a reason why it's sitting there. Well, it's definitely not full coverage, so there's that. I'm not impressed. I mean, I guess concealer would save it. It just doesn't look like I'm really wearing anything. Now I know why I'm not been using this. It just, I don't know. I'm just really into full coverage, so I think it's just me. Alright, let's try to save this with some concealer. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer because that's just one of the best store concealers. I took a nap and I'm just can't talk now that I woke up. Just blending this out. Oh my gosh, my puppy is barking. If you see my video of my new Boston Terrier puppy, then you know. If you know, you know. I don't know why he's barking at nothing, but me doing my makeup. He wants to bite me. I've been spraying the no bite spray on myself, and it stinks, but it's like, you know, he's a puppy and he wants to bite my clothes and my fingers and my toes and everything. So, yeah, if y'all want to see him real quick. I know I showed him in my other video, but why not show him again? Why not show him again? Hey, you just want some loving. Look at the camera, dude. This is Jet Skywalker. Say, I'm Jet Skywalker. Yes, I'm Jet. And I'm a Boston Terrier, and I'm about 10 weeks old. I've had him since he was 8. So, 2 weeks. Okay, anyways. Alright, so I definitely think the concealer helps. He's biting on my sweater. I'm going to do a little bit more concealer where I have a little dark spot right there. A little more... like Bailey Sarian, you can't have enough concealer. Especially when your foundation didn't really cut it for you. I should have used the Clinique one. Ugh. I just want to use a lot of it because I feel like there's not a lot in there. Like, I mean, I did get a nice free toner with it and it was only about $40. And the toner, that was a really cool, I got that huge size toner with it. It's a beautiful foundation. I just don't think there's a lot in there. It says 1 ounce. I just don't feel like there. I think it says 1 ounce. I just don't like the doe applicator with it. I just don't. I barely get any on my face at all, and I'm just like having to keep going back in, and I don't feel like there's a lot of product to keep digging back in. That's why I'm trying to use other foundations and just preserve that a little bit. And I had seen that I had a full bottle of this, so I was like, let me give this a try, because I don't remember it. Because I try so many different things, or I stick with what I know and like, which I love the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. That's one of my favorites. Because it's full coverage and nice. Okay, so I do want to show you another new thing that I could not find for the longest time, and I could only find in like dark shades. I couldn't find it in my shade or anything. I don't like this for foundation. I tried it. I know this is TikTok viral, but I do like it to set over my foundation, and it's the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I know this was a big TikTok thing. I don't like it on its own. I don't see the coverage in it or anything like that, but I do like to set it if I don't want to use like a loose setting powder. I do like this, so I'm going to use this. I just really dig in there and I set my face. It does take a lot of like kind of digging your brush in there to really get the powder, but it does give a pretty look. I've seen those videos too where like one swipe and it was crazy coverage. I don't know. I'm not getting that from this. That this step is a little time consuming just because it's hard to kind of get off. Hey, what'd you steal? Oh, he stole some stuff. Having like a babysitting constantly. It's like having a baby. And you can kind of feel with your fingers and make sure it's pretty set. I gotta go get this from him because I don't know what he took. Okay, I'm back. Ugh, he's barking again. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm gonna take this new Physicians Butter Glow Face Palette. I'm trying to figure out the best way with my ring light to show you all products. Stop barking. Nobody wants to hear it. Just bronze up these cheeks. You're okay, buddy. I'm filming. You gotta get used to that, huh? You gotta get used to mommy filming. Just getting a nice bronze like we've been in the sun. And I'm gonna pop the blush on. A little on my nose. At this step with all the powders, I'm going to go ahead and do a little setting spray. This is just an e.l.f. makeup mist. Just between powders so that we don't get cakey or anything. Can't wait to play with that palette. I'm super excited. I just figured I'd do my base too because it's fun to always do my base as well, and I'm sure y'all like to see it. So I know I like to see people do their base so I can learn some stuff and just watch. I just love anything makeup, so it's that e.l.f. one is a little wet, so it takes a little while to dry. Some just aren't as wet. Some are just more seamless. Where'd he go? He's being quiet. Little troublemaker. Just kind of blending those two together. Alright, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. First, I'm going to spoolie them up. And I'm just going to fill them in a little. I don't do nothing special because I'm not that great with my eyebrows. Alright, that's good enough for that. My eyes always water when I'm doing my makeup. Ooh. Alright, so now we're gonna do a little highlight and then we can jump in to the palette. I love this highlighting brush. Well, it's a highlighting brush in my book. I think it's just a large shader brush, but I wouldn't use that for eyeshadow. I think it's great for a highlighting brush. That blush is a little light for me, my taste. I had to layer it a lot. I could still go in with more too. I just like blush. Alrighty, so I got a couple brushes here. I'm going to take a large shader brush. We're going to jump into the Nautical Nonsense palette. I'm going to take this hamburgery shade. I think it's called One Eternity Later. Just before I do the blue, I'm going to go in with like a crease shade. Because we are going to go in with some blue. But it's always good to kind of start in with. There is some fallout. There is some kickback, but it doesn't really bother me. As long as it's pigmented. Alright, now I'm going to jump into my blue. The blue is called Bikini Bottom. Hopefully this does well in the crease. Alright, that's looking good so far. That's pretty. And it's like kind of like soft. I like that. No, Jet. Alright, I'm going to come right back and finish off the eyes. Alright, now I'm going to take a flat shader brush. And I'm going to go in with this orange shade, which is called Pretty Patty. These are so cute. Oh my god, this looks so pigmented. I'm going to pop some of this in the inner corner. Oh, that's pretty. And that's pretty much the look, guys. Pop on some mascara and I'll be done. It might be a lip. Alright, I'm going to do some liquid liner real quick and then throw on some mascara and some lips.
Doesn't want us. She wants us to stay in here. She doesn't want to talk to us. You know, I've been at work all day.
Not the best with liquid eyeliner, but it's never perfect. I just don't have a steady hand. Alright, and then Better Than Sex mascara. Alright guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Let me pop on a lip. It's been fun to play with this baby and try some new things. Oh, if I can get this open. Just a NYX lip gloss. It's in sherbet. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give me a like, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks, and have a great day, guys. Bye.